So hey, Brian from Drunken Zombie here, and of course we're with the Scotch Worthy Production guys. So how's It's My Party and I'll Die If I Want To been taken off since our illustrious show brought such recognition to it?
Well, now that the entire world knows about it, thanks to you guys, we just can't keep up.
Yeah, we had a guy from France pick up a copy of the movie a couple weeks ago, and a guy from Belgium bought a copy of the movie, and I don't even know if they can watch it.
Drunken Zombie.
Yeah, I don't know if they can watch it because it's NTSC, but whatever, no big deal. So
whatever, it's a sale.
Yeah, but people are really eating this shit up. Everybody's buying a "Fuck Start Your Face" shirt because it's the best quote ever, right? Pretty damn close. According to Uncle Randy, it's the best quote in movie history. Almost, at least. I'll take almost. So everybody's really eating up the whole choose your own adventure gimmick too, which is pretty cool with it. Check that out, scotchworthy.com. And aside from that, we're promoting our next movie, Sweet Dreams, which we're in pre-production on right now. We've got a handful of named actors we've been talking to. It's 4 short films like Creepshow. There's a slasher flick, there's a creature flick, a supernatural thriller, and like a zombie ghoul grandma who eats children movie, all rolled into one. But it's going to be shot more seriously, like The Shining meets Halloween, as opposed to Creepshow, which is more campy, okay?
Nice.
Should be out sometime next year, hopefully. But we're looking for investors still to help us get it off the ground. So, let us know.
If you know of anybody, send them right over.
Yeah. I think I got $20. Let me get that out. So you got your booth here at Whorehound. I gotta say my favorite part of this booth is the nice Drunken Zombie quote, front and center. Crazy Uncle Randy quoted. Scotch Worthy. Go to your website, which is
www.scotchworthy.com. That's like a bottle of scotch, and as in we are not worthy type of thing. We also are on MySpace at myspace.com/scotchworthy. Check out It's My Party and I'll Die If I Want To, the first Choose Your Own Adventure DVD.
Definitely check it out. Drunken Zombie Gem. We gave it a awesome rating because it is an awesome movie, so everybody stop by and check it out.
Thank you very much, guys.
All right, another Drunken Zombie video review. We're here once again. We for this one, I'm gonna give Dave kudos for this one because he found this one. A copy of Night of the Living Jews.
Yeah, I was guffawing most of this movie. I just absolutely loved it.
So let's get right into it. Dave, go ahead and run down the synopsis for us.
It's really simple. There's a community, a kosher community, where Jews are infected by tainted matzah, and they become these crazed creatures. And the only way you can kill them, non-kosher food.
Because the thing's not really like offensive, but it's just sort of like they play a lot into the Jewish stereotypes because all of the zombie Jews are like the Orthodox Jews with the curls.
Hasidic.
But it's what makes it hilarious. That's what makes it funny. It's great.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they're very much poking fun at all the stereotypes.
The dad pulls one of their curls off one of the zombies, and then the curl comes to life, starts slithering around the floor. And the dad tries to throw a knife at it and gets his wife in the foot, and she just stays there for like half of it.
And it definitely had that whole Evil Dead 2 vibe.
Yes.
As far as the hand.
Yeah, because the curl like makes noises and stuff, like it's
awesome.
chattering.
It's obviously a takeoff on Your Night of the Living Dead, and the cinematography in this is just dead on. It's amazing. It's so good.
Shot in black and white and done very well.
Everything's
very
real nice. It's just. I can't say enough nice things about this because it's so good.
The lighting was phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely! I mean, you really get a nice feel of like the noir almost to it. It's just really
giant deer head on the wall.
Oh, they would have
creepy deer head
really
well.
Yeah.
So let's get into our rundown categories. Start off with we do have 3 B's of horror. Let's start off with boobs.
Boobs. Basically, as our hero greaser character enters into the picture, as he's punching zombies left and right, a naked Jewish woman zombie, big titted zombie, comes into the picture. Before he punches her lights out, he pulls a Rocco and just kind of cops a feel.
He does. It's just so great because the mother and daughter like go in through the cellar and they run off because they're at the window and they run off and he just kind of looks around. And then just like
then he punches her.
Yeah, it's one of those things that when you're watching a movie and you're thinking in your head, you know, oh, well, this is what I would have done, or this is, you know, and
They
fucking
did it.
did it.
They did it.
You know?
They did it.
Yes.
That's
They
awesome.
did. There was a couple things in this where I'm just like, oh, that would be funny if. Oh, they just did it. There's a lot of those moments. It's great.
So that was the only boobs in the movie, but again, this is only like 20 minutes long, so...
They were hysterical, so absolutely.
They're nice boobs.
They were nice boobs,
Yeah,
too.
they really were.
So let's go to the blood.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I guess so.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah, it was, yeah. Again, this was in black and white, so... sort of,
Whether it be pig blood
Yeah.
or
True.
mom's foot puddle or
Yeah, the special effects were good. Like we said, the curl that sort of moves
Yeah.
was pretty good.
and the backwards film of the curl going down his throat, which
That's
actually
good.
looked pretty good
Yeah,
considering.
absolutely. Yeah, the effects of the were amazing. I mean, there weren't any like huge way out there. They did just enough that they knew they could do, and it worked perfectly.
What was cool? I mean, it's, you know, since you guys mentioned that, it's kind of cool. It seems like somebody that was like a big fan of old school horror movies really kind of took that to heart, and when he was making this movie, because it does employ a lot of the same techniques almost, as far as, you know, showing something backwards and filming in black and white and stuff like that. It's tricks of the trade, you know, when you don't have a lot of budget to work with. And I think that's what made this movie really good.
Now I don't think they killed a pig in it, but the
No, it
pig
was
head,
totally
the,
different
but
pig
the
head.
pig head that
Yeah.
fell was real, which was even cooler.
Yeah.
You can really tell these people love the old horror movies because I mean it could have really easily they could have made this into a huge like spoof like like scary movie or whatever and it's like went over the top and goofy with it. They did, and they really,
Well,
I mean...
Because it bypassed slapstick.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't
It did.
cheesy, it was funny.
Yes.
Like, it was
Absolutely.
smart,
Fun, yes.
it was smart funny. If you know,
it
there's
serves
so
the
many
plot.
jokes in it coming from every direction, you're just like, this is... I'm sure if I watched it again, I'd be laughing at different stuff,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Absolutely loved it.
There was, I think, some computer technology in this movie, though. Because at the end, I'm not going to ruin anything, but at the end, some character has curls that show up just out of nowhere, which had to be computer generated. It looked good, though. I mean, I didn't really complain. I was like, okay.
No, it actually looked good, though. I mean, it didn't look bad, so...
So let's go into body count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
There's kind of a lot of deaths in this movie.
Everybody?
Yeah, starts with the cop, he's dead. Mom does get devoured, actually.
Mom does. Little brother.
I can't recommend the movie more. You know, at this point, it was like,
Yeah.
All right, well, let's just go right to our ratings. Wes, what would you give it?
I'm gonna give this a 5. You know
Ooh,
what? This is
full
this
5.
is like this movie delivered on so many levels. It was funny, but it wasn't out of character funny or anything. It served the plot. It was right on. The lighting was amazing. The cinematography, the story, you know, it's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a movie like from somebody that loves horror movies, and you can totally tell.
Crazy Uncle Randy?
loved it. 5. There's not really a whole lot. There's absolutely nothing I can say bad about this. It did not disappoint on any level. So,
Dave?
If I could give it a 6, I would. It's a solid 5. This is exactly what I
one
look
up us, don't you?
This is exactly what I look for in a movie. I mean, it was amazing. Again, pacing's perfectly. All the jokes are funny. I mean, everything comes through.
it's smart.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
There's gags from all over the place too, but it really delivers. So I absolutely loved it.
I'm going to go 5. I think there's nothing I could recommend that would make this movie better.
I really can't say anything bad about this movie, and that's rare.
There's always something that bugs me.
Yeah.
You know, even in great films, but no.
Yeah.
There's a
Well, I think the thing that helps it is it's a perfect length. It's
Yeah,
20
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, I mean, if it
true.
would have
I
been
think
like an
this-
hour and a half, it probably would have been a little much.
Yeah,
I think it would have worn
Yeah.
thin if it would have been an hour and a half. But for 20 minutes, I was laughing the entire time and had no complaints whatsoever.
It was
So,
a very solid 20-minute film. I mean, no extra exposition, no extra anything. It was dead on.
It
I'm
is
curious
what
when it's released if there's going to be any extras or anything, because I'm sure
Yeah,
that stuff would be
sure.
worth it too.
Absolutely. Well, and also, I probably should mention that the soundtrack is awesome.
The soundtrack
yeah.
is good.
It is.
Yeah, the
It's
soundtrack's very good.
spectacular.
And there's a nice little hip hop sort of electro song that uses Charlton Heston.
Heston,
Yeah,
yeah.
Charlton
Yeah.
Heston from Moses or Ten Commandments or something.
Yeah.
Brilliant. It's so funny. Yeah, the music's very good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, any closing thoughts on Night of the Living Jews?
I can't recommend it more.
Absolutely,
You know, it's like I'm excited for other people to see this. So
I really hope this movie does well because I really want to see Dawn of the Jews. That's all I'm saying. So.
All right, so Night of the Living Jews, nothing but positive things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if it's coming to a festival near you, you have to go see it.
Go see it.
Because this is one of those
see it.
movies I think I would love to go see with a big audience because I think that would be
I'd
awesome.
love to see
So,
people's reactions to
totally.
this. Yeah.
Here is the trailer, the Drunken Zombie premiere of the Night of the Living Jews trailer. So check it out and enjoy and go look at these guys because they make awesome movies.
Yes.
So.
In the Borscht Belt, the residents of a remote Jewish bungalow colony are turned into flesh-eating zombies by matzah with a dark history. So begins the Night of the Living Jews. In their hunt for human flesh, these sickening creatures descend upon an unsuspecting Gentile family.
There are Jews on the lawn. Zombie Jews.
The loving brood is forced to tap into their deepest survival instincts.
Get the Jew girl! Get it! Get it!
And just when you thought you'd seen it all,
It's him. Who? Man of my dreams.
a half-breed stranger who knows the situation all too well appears.
We can hit them with unkosher food. We should be able to destroy them.
You can't kill Larry. You can't. I won't let you.
Sally, snap out of it.
But as the Hebrew spirit grows stronger, can the family even trust one another? Journey through their hellish night of terror, depraved sex, and a frighteningly non-kosher diet.
This is the strongest weapon in our arsenal. Bacon cheeseburger.
Banned in Scandinavia and Saudi Arabia.
Hey, Rabbi, nosh on this.
We dare you to see the film so graphic, so foul, it has caused 9 heart attacks, countless miscarriages, and one known case of spontaneous combustion. Night of the Living Jews. Hold on to your yarmulkes for the most violent and sexually explicit experience since your bris. Night of the Living Jews.
We need more locks on that door.
Did somebody say locks?
Day of the Jews, Land of the Jews,
Nice.
Diary of the Jews.
Oh.
Oh, that's fucking wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Ouch.
I'm just following the pattern, man. I didn't make it up, all right? You blame Romero for that one.
Just following orders, right? Just following orders, yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, just following orders.
You take another group that's following orders. They're called Nazis.
That derailed so quick.
That's just
Cheers to you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely. It was great.